or something.
Okay, we're live.
Hello.
Welcome back, everybody. Episode 2 of Two Brothers and Some Video Games. I'm Joe, and with me is my other brother, John.
Hi, everyone.
So, what's been going on? I haven't talked to you. Well, I've been chatting with you on Messenger, but anything been going on the last couple of weeks since the last show?
No, not really too much.
I know we tried to do it last week, but you got it was interfering with your D&D, your online D&D.
Yeah, I guess it's online through the Steam tabletop game. Makes it pretty easy to play.
Yeah, you sent me some pictures, actually. Really, do you still have those saved, or?
They'd be on my phone, if anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I can email one of them to myself. Anyway, I'll see if I can pull it up later. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was really, I should have put them on the computer, but I was pretty interested in how the setup was for that D&D. It looked really good.
Yeah. It's pretty easy organized, and when you're done playing, you just save the table, and then we're playing tomorrow night, and you just reload the table, and it's all there where you left off, right? So I guess
how many people do you play with then?
Let's see. So it's me, Dungeon Master, the Fighter, Mage, Paladin, Druid. Was he a Druid? Ranger. I guess there's 6 of us there. 6 people, including the Dungeon Master.
So if I share my screen, I guess I can't do that. I was trying to figure out how to share it. We'll save that for the next episode.
Oh, okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was real cool setup. I was surprised at how detailed it was.
Yeah.
It's almost like a 3D board, right?
Yeah, it's a 3D board. You can rotate it any which way you want.
So how long do you guys normally play for?
Like last session was kind of long. It was from must have been from 8 till almost midnight.
Is it just the one night that week, or do you guys do more?
We do usually once every 3 weeks, I guess. I guess it's whenever everyone can play, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
But you never, and I guess you have to give the Dungeon Master enough time to come up with the next part of the missions or whatever?
Yeah, he was working on it today for the next part. I think we're just kind of on the last area / boss of the dungeon at the moment.
Is he just does he just free ball it? This is just straight out of his imagination, right?
I never asked, but I'm sure he pulls bits and pieces out of maybe books and whatnot.
Okay.
But I'll have to ask him that actually tomorrow.
I'm trying to remember how I used to do it when we played freaking way back. I was never the Dungeon Master because I just didn't have the time to do any of that, or probably the smarts for it. But yeah, I remember back in the day, it used to be like the manuals and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, check this out here. This is what the basic sets would be, right?
Mm-hmm.
What we used back in the day. So basic rule sets. Even has my there's my original character sheet, Paladin.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're pretty strong characters in the game.
Bag of dice.
Yeah.
No 20-sided though.
Oh no, there isn't?
No. This basic rule set 1 was something I found Would have been late last year, out thrifting around. You know, the old hexagonal graph paper where you would draw out your characters and your maps and how many moves you can do.
Yeah, how many yards you could walk or whatever, right?
Forests and rivers and shit. And my other character is a ranger human. And I had a straight up human, another magic user. Yeah. I remember these yellow character sheets were so expensive to buy because you can only buy them like in packages.
Oh, okay.
We were always like getting photocopies made so we can
Yeah, of course.
double-sided, right?
Yeah, why not, right?
Oh, this stuff's awesome. Good memories.
Yeah. When was that box open last?
I don't know. Whoever owned it previously, right?
I thought it was yours originally.
No, I found this.
Oh, gotcha.
It says 1983 on it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the originals.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else's garbage was my treasure.
Yeah.
So how's the family? Everybody's healthy?
Yeah, everyone's good. Yeah. No problems.
We got a bunch of sick people here, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's too bad.
We had a co-worker of mine get tested positive.
Oh, I think you told me that before. Yeah.
No, this just happened on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So, and I just happened to be working the same day.
Oh, yeah.
So I had some interaction with him. So I went and got tested myself yesterday. My boss called me and said, "Hey, we just found out this guy who was in on Sunday with you guys,
yeah,
tested positive." So I went up to, and I started having. I told my boss I was having like a stuffy nose and stuff.
Yeah, that stuff can just be common.
Well, that's because the kids have a cold, right?
Yeah.
So of course I caught that, but as a precaution, I wasn't able to go into work last night. So, but when he called last night and told me about that guy testing positive, I went online, booked an appointment, and went right up to Port Perry, and got tested right away within an hour. So we'll find some results. I'm pretty sure I'll be negative just because I had minor contact with him, right? No, just contact with him. Like,
yeah,
we weren't even like working beside each other. He was like, I don't know, 20 feet away, and I had to walk over a couple times to ask him some questions.
Yeah.
But I would just talk to him for like a minute or two and then walk back, right? So, but yeah.
Wonder how he would get it.
I don't know. You know, someone coughs and you inhale it or something, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. Or you're touching your face and whatnot, right?
So, yeah, it's been interesting. I've been locked in my office as of today's Friday that we're recording. So Thursday evening, I had dinner in here. Just been playing God of War, and then all day today, Friday, I've been playing God of War.
Oh, so you've been left alone, really?
Well, just trying to isolate just in case, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But
how do you get your food? Did you leave it at the door?
Yeah, they just leave it at the door, like a prison cell.
Yeah.
But it's funny, like I was always going on about how, you know, God, I wish I had like a day to myself just to play video games, right? And I wish everybody would just go away for a day and I could just play games and chill out. And I've been doing that all day, and it's been driving me nuts.
Oh, really?
I think partially because like I can't. I'm trying not to leave the room.
Yeah.
And like when I do, I put my mask on, and then I even put like on rubber gloves, like disposable rubber gloves.
Yeah,
if I go to the bathroom or, you know, I went outside today for half an hour to take the dog for a walk, and that was my one excursion outside.
Well, apparently animals can get it too, right? Especially if you pet them, right?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
think they're as susceptible as we are, but
no, but if it's on your hands and then you're touching an animal, then someone else pets them.
so fun times.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
why I've been bored all day,
Yeah.
even though I've been playing games. But shit, man. I think I'm like, I gotta be halfway through God of War, and I only really been playing it for like 2 days.
Yeah. Is that the first one?
No, the PS4 one, the latest one.
Oh, the where he's older.
Yeah, all the
With
other ones I
this,
played. I played all the other ones except for um,
the PSP one.
the PSP ones. I can't remember what they're called. There were like
Yeah.
two that were on the PSP.
Mm-hmm. Some
Chains of
chain.
Olympus,
Yeah, Chains of Olympus and
and I forget what the other one was, but I think I have those on the PS3. I think they were remastered or something like that.
right.
I'd have to double check, but I got no interest in playing those ones.
Yeah. Well, I think PS3 has the remastered versions of 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's the. Let me pull it up here. I got it right here. Oh, it was my PS4 controller. That's this one here. Where's the camera? The God of War collection.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's got 1 and 2 remastered on there.
Yeah.
Single disc.
Yeah, I played those two. I think I have them. Yeah, they're back there.
Oh, they're
somewhere.
great, man. 1, 2, and 3 are awesome.
What's 3? The Chains of Olympus?
Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2. Wait, wasn't there a third one? Am I getting that mixed up with another series?
Yeah, the first one is you kill God of War Ares, and then the second one you kill all the gods, including Zeus.
What do I got here? Yeah, here, God of War 3. So I got God of War 1, 2, and 3. Then here's God of War Ascension. Right.
I don't think I played that one.
And then here's the Chains of Olympus and Ghosts of Sparta.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So got them all on the PS3.
Ah.
I thought there was a 3 there. It's been so long.
Yeah, they actually made oh geez, what's his name? The God of War guy. What's his name?
Kratos?
Yeah, Kratos. They actually made him a boss in the PS3 version of Shovel Knight. I think he's a secret boss in there.
Really?
Yeah, and then I think
Wait, on
Shovel
the
Knight.
PS3, the PS3 version?
Yeah, PS3 version. I think Shovel Knight came out on PS3, right?
No, PS4.
Oh, it's a PS4 game. Shovel Knight?
Yeah. Looking on my shelf right now. Where is it? Let me double check that.
Yeah.
I thought it was just PS4, but
And then I think for the Xbox, they put a different boss in instead of Kratos. They put in
oh, sorry, it is PS3.
is it PS3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought it for the PS4.
Oh, yeah, he's an optional boss for in there.
But I haven't played my PS4 version yet.
Mm-hmm.
Kratos Shovel Knight Wiki. Oh yeah.
And
Kratos is exclusive to the Sony version and will appear on the map as a wandering encounter once the curious map is obtained.
Mm-hmm.
He's only present in Shovel of Hope, whatever that is.
Yeah, and I thought they put in. Did they put in the Battletoads as a boss too in there?
Let's see here.
There's another optional boss too.
Yep, Battletoads is in there apparently too. Battletoads are new optional bosses in Shovel Knight that only appear in the Xbox One version of the game.
Yeah, Xbox. Yeah.
Defeating the Battletoads in combat will get you. Goddamn computer. Will award you with the Toad gear.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure what Kratos gives you. He might give you his blades, but I thought that was pretty cool. They added those guys in. They're yeah. Battletoads belongs to Double Dragon, which is I think they're both Trade West. I think that's what they belong with.
Well, they did do the Battletoads Double Dragon cart, right?
Yeah, they were both.
For the NES.
Yep, and Super Nintendo too.
Was it on Super?
Yeah, they both. Yeah, they did both. They were the same game, but obviously one was better graphics. I have both of them actually.
You got both?
Yeah.
Actually, I almost picked up. I would have been earlier this year. I almost picked up the NES version.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't pull the trigger on it. I forget how much the guy was asking.
Yeah, I just have the card.
Let's see what.
It's probably 50 or 60.
No way. Double Dragon. Battletoads and Double Dragon, the Ultimate Team for the NES.
Mm-hmm.
Loose is 94. Complete is 292.
Yeah.
What's the Super here?
I think
Super Nintendo loose is $30.
Mm-hmm.
Complete 142. Those are Canadian prices.
Oh wow, it's a lot cheaper.
So yeah, I think the guy was. I think he was asking like 100. I don't know. Hindsight, maybe I should have got it.
100 loose.
Yeah. Because I've been trying to, at least this year anyway. Like I think I mentioned it before. Go for more. I hate to say quality over quantity, because the more expensive games usually tend not to be quality games on the NES.
No.
So I guess the more desired, higher priced games is probably the best way to put it. Mm-hmm. Instead of just getting all of the the filler titles for like $5 each or whatever, right?
Yeah. It depends if you had the space or not, but yeah, whatever you like.
Oh, I got enough filler titles already, so
yeah,
it's time to add some more desirable ones.
Right.
Thought about getting the Flintstones at
Dinosaur
Peak, but I don't know. I might have someone who's willing to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to buy it though.
And how much are they asking?
Honestly, I forget at the moment. Pretty close to what. What is the price for it? Flintstones.
I'm gonna say $650.
Flintstone Surprise at Dinosaur Peak. Oh shit! Nope. I guess I'm not going to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
$650. Let's guess. I was guessing.
It's going for 1,000 now. I guess I won't be getting it. God damn, I couldn't. I don't know. What's are you willing to say the most you ever paid for a game?
Um,
I couldn't even tell you
I
what the
guess
most I paid for a game.
I think it was that the little Samson at the time, but like I said, how much was it? It must have been like probably around. This is many years ago. It must have been around like $2,500, I think. 25, maybe 28, so give or take. Um,
Hmm.
and then what I held on to it for 2 or 3 years, maybe, and then then I got 50 or five. Must have got around 5 grand back from it.
Oh, so you doubled your money pretty much.
40, yeah, 48, 5 grand, 4,800,
Hmm.
something like that. And so
Oh,
that was
see,
a
in
pretty
that
good.
case, yeah, I wouldn't. You would never get your money back now if you paid that much for it.
No, you wouldn't. I think the price would probably stay the same or go down. So it was a good time to buy, and a couple years later, it was a great time to sell it.
Yeah,
I mean, it'd be nice to keep, but I don't know. It just didn't really have any kind of sentimental value to me at all.
yeah. Well, we
I just
never.
didn't
I
really
don't
care
think
for
we
it
ever
too
played it
much.
as a kid, right? We never.
No, it was that game came out when the system, Super Nintendo was already out at that time.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, it came out very late in the life of the NES.
Was that complete? You had it or loose?
Complete.
Yeah, complete now
Yeah.
is at least on price chart in Canadian is 3,800.
Mm, yeah.
So give or take.
Yeah. Depending on condition, of course. Yeah, mine was basically mint. Definitely 9.7 out of 10, basically there.
Yeah, I think you did the right thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember what the most I spent this year on a game was. Uh, Probably just a little over $100.
Mm.
Nothing spectacular. So since I was playing God of War, what are you playing now aside from the D&D and I think last we talked we had was there
Uh,
a World of
Baldur's
Warcraft
Gate.
demo or oh Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, it was a little bit of Baldur's Gate. It's still like in early stages, so it's not. Still has like a little bit of glitches and whatnot. And you obviously can't beat it because it's not complete yet, right? So some areas it won't let you continue, and it tells you that you know this content's coming soon.
Hmm.
So, but
So why don't
uh,
you just wait till
yeah, I
it
haven't
gets all
touched it
done?
in a week. So I've had some two other friends rejoin World of Warcraft, so I've been just kind of playing with them, doing some dungeons and whatnot with them to get them gear.
Mhm.
Um, uh, Basically carry them because they're kind of weak. But um,
So how does that
so
work when one character is stronger and then the other ones are weaker? Is there still what level of I don't want to say boss, but what level of enemies are you fighting?
so we're
Can
all
you
level 50, right? That's the max cap at the moment.
right?
But then once there's also item level of gear. So like my character is fairly high up, being 134, and then theirs is maybe around like 110, 108.
Mm.
So the quality of gear is what makes the difference between the different levels of 50, right? So my guy has
But
more
when the
health.
enemies drop gear after you kill them,
Mhm.
is it a mixture then of you guys can all pick up whatever they drop and use it?
So I play as warrior class, so it wears plate. My friend Jamie's plays Paladin, so he's plate as well. Um, oh, what happened to the screen? It just kind of went frozen.
I still hear you. You're frozen, but I hear you.
Yeah. Anyways, and then my other friend Adam plays Death Knight, which is played as well. So we can kind of any loot that's dropped, I guess, in a dungeon, it's going to be plate most likely,
Hmm.
and then we can just kind of funnel the pieces whoever wants it, right?
Oh, okay.
So I normally just pass the loot to them because I don't need that stuff. But
Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't gotten bored of that game yet.
well, the new expansion's coming out Monday, actually.
I don't know, but it's still the same style. It's the same thing, right? Over and over again.
Yeah, they always kind of change it up with, yeah, of course it's the same thing, but they always kind of change up, um, you know, adding new stuff in, changing classes around. Um, the storyline and lore is pretty fun too. I like that.
Mhm.
There's going to be some more storyline about Uther and Arthas, which is pretty cool. Um,
Are the stories that good?
I think they're pretty good. Yeah.
They actually put effort into them.
Um, yeah, I'd say so. I think they do a pretty good job.
All
I
right.
don't know. I'm enjoying the lore, anyways. I always like those characters.
Well, no, that's good. I just,
Mhm.
it's impressive how many years you've put into that game, and
It
I know
came out in 2004.
yeah, I just know I haven't been able to do that with any game series. Like even games that come out, every couple of years.
Hmm.
I don't know, like say the Assassin's Creed, for example, right? I tend to jump on the bandwagon at the start, play like 2 or 3 of them, really enjoy them, and then get tired of them.
Mm.
Even the Uncharted, like I plowed through 1, 2, and 3, and I can't bring myself to throw in number 4 right now. I just, I need a break from that specific style of gameplay.
Right. So there's a lot of different things you can do in like World of Warcraft. There's battlegrounds where you could do like 10 versus 10 matches, basically kind of King of the Hill style, or capture the flag, um, or a combination of both. I guess there's a map like that too.
Hmm.
And then there's like arena matches too, so you can do like 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3, and while you're playing against other human players, right? For that.
Hmm.
So there's that stuff. There's other nicks and knacks you can do. So I don't know.
That's good.
Yeah, I guess it's different because it's online and social.
Yeah, I guess that could be it, right?
Yeah, you're
You're
not just
talking to
kind of playing by
everybody, and
yourself.
yeah, that would definitely make it a bit more interesting.
Yeah, so if you have some real life friends playing with you, it's that much better, right?
Do you guys ever have anybody who shit, what was that video on YouTube years ago? Uh, with that crazy guy who was part of a group, and then they were planning strategy on breaking into a room, and he just tells his guys, "All right, screw it," and he runs in and gets them all killed.
Leroy Jenkins. Yeah,
You don't have any of those in your party,
yeah.
do you?
No, because no, not really. I mean, someone might accidentally pull the boss and then kill all 20 of us, but then you just revive, and it was an accident, right? That's all. But no, we don't really
So
have
when you say
anybody like
pull the
that.
boss, you activate the
You
boss
activate the
before you guys are
boss, right?
ready.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like you're not in position or whatever, or not everyone's at their computer, so.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So how do you guys plan your position then? Like, what do you mean? Like,
Um.
give me an example of a boss. What
Uh.
is it, like dragons, or what is it like?
Yeah, there's
Wizards,
dragons. So I mean, like,
like a griffin or something like that, or
well, I guess like some of the dragons and stuff, you can't. I don't know. Usually for battles, a raid battle, you have two tanks, so
Mhm.
they're always kind of taunting back and forth to keep aggro on you or off the party members. So, like if you're fighting a dragon, like say Rathion in the current tier, um, you don't want to be by his tail because he does tail swipes.
Mhm.
So everyone kind of groups up at his sides, and then each tank is close to his tail or his head, and they just kind of taunt back and forth really quick, but making sure not to tail swipe the group.
Mhm.
Um, and there's
So then,
cases where,
what are there people healing the tanks while other people are focusing on attack?
yeah, so there's tanks, damage dealers, and healers, right?
Mhm.
So there's certain mechanics where the boss will cast a spell on a certain player. That player has to get out of the group really quick, drop the debuff so it doesn't like AoE damage area affect the whole party of the raid. And only he takes damage, right? That's why he's stepping out. Or there's ones where you have to group up together on top of the guy with the debuff so the damage is spread amongst all raid members. Like those are just common ones. Yeah, it's hard to explain. It's easier like to show a
I get
battle.
it. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all probably just strategy that you is like second nature after so many years, right?
Yeah, don't step in the fire, don't step in bad, and you know, don't be in front of the boss because he has a cleave attack, stuff like that, right?
Hmm. All right.
That's some basic things, but each boss has its own mechanics, and you have to do a certain strategy to beat it, right?
Mhm. All right.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
kind of fun. I know it's learning curve.
I'm learning something new every time we talk about it.
Yeah.
So when you're not playing on PC, then are you doing any console games still?
No, I really haven't had any time. Like I'll just play my game for a little bit and I'll just go to bed and rinse and repeat the next day,
Mm,
right? Go to work and then play a little bit. So that's another thing too, is that it's not stressful, it's relaxing.
yeah.
Well, when you're not raiding, it's not stressful. And I don't know, my friends are online and we just do some dungeons together and
Huh.
it's fun.
All right. Well, since you're the Super Nintendo guy, um, what would you recommend then for anybody that's interested in playing games on the Super?
Uh Well, you got all your basic ones of the Super Mario World and the Zelda. Those are all great games, right? And Super Metroid. Um, are you talking about ones
So what about ones that aren't common?
that common that maybe people don't know about, or
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
don't really get much of a spotlight, I suppose? Yeah, I got a few on my list there. I haven't. I played a few of these for a little bit, but well, some I finished, but some I played through a little bit and then I had to stop and I got distracted with another game or whatever. But yeah, I got a few that people might find interesting.
Yeah. Okay. What are they? Show me one.
Sure, I can show one here.
I guess I'll put it up on
Uh,
the screen.
sure, yeah,
Add to stream.
yeah. So this one's Harvest Moon for the Super Nintendo. It's
Okay.
yeah, it's a farming simulation there. So you can like I don't know if the volume's a bit loud on it or not.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, you don't hear nothing on there.
No.
Oh, okay. You know what? I forgot to
Harvest on the Super. I don't have that one.
sorry. I forgot to share the audio on it there. Let's see how this works here.
There we go.
So yeah, it's a farming simulation. You know, you can get married. You can have a kid there, as you can see in the crib. You can, you know, you plant and you water your crops. You can expand your farm. You can kind of customize it as any which way you want. You can make these fences however you want it, how big or small. You
Is
can
this
buy cows.
is this the this isn't the first Harvest Moon game though, is it?
I think it is, yeah. I think it's the very first one that came out. So it's fun. You go through the different 4 seasons, you know, spring, summer, fall, and winter. So like obviously crops don't grow in the winter time. So then you can have cows, which you
Okay.
can breed. You can, well, you got to feed him. That's what he's doing now, and they'll produce milk, and you
Mhm.
can milk them after you feed them, I guess. There, chickens will lay eggs for you.
All right.
I thought it
Is
was,
this
you know, it was very different at the time. I'm not sure when this came out. Mid '90s, I guess, maybe.
this reminds me a lot of what I'm seeing now anyway of Stardew Valley on the PS4.
Oh yeah, it's completely based on it. I got Stardew Valley too, as well. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Funny
It's
thing is,
exactly the same game, right?
I've got a bunch of the Harvest Moon games, obviously in various systems like I've got a bunch on the PSP, which I haven't played.
Yeah, there's Harvest Moon 64 as well.
64, yeah. I've never
I
actually
don't
played
think
any of the
it's
Harvest
very
Moon
good.
games. We're actually getting the new one for my daughter for her Switch for Christmas.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, that's Harvest Moon. I
That's good.
mean, the translation in it to like how they speak to each other, the grammar's kind of off and funny. It didn't get translated very well, but see, you can kind of see there.
Harvest Moon on the Super Nintendo loose is $174. Complete $753.
Hmm.
Whew.
Yeah,
Looks
I
like
got
I'll be
this one
getting.
sealed.
Oh, you do?
I do have it sealed and a loose
New.
copy.
The new is 2100.
Mm, that's
Keep
not
it
bad.
keep it sealed.
Yeah, that one I'll keep. Um, I first played this game on our computer at our parents' house. There, obviously, you just download a ROM of it, right?
Oh, okay.
Me and my friend Michael used to play it. We take turns. Um,
I don't remember you having it on the computer.
no, I had it for Z ZNES, whatever emulator. Yeah, I had it for Super Nintendo emulator. Yeah. Do you want me to go through another one there that I
Yeah,
always
sure.
liked? All right. Let's see what we got. We'll share the audio on this one. This one's done by Capcom. I'm sure people played it. It's Demon's Crest.
Oh, yeah.
So this one's very well done. You know, good animation, good sound. You got large sprite bosses. The character's pretty big too.
This is the only part I remember of the game. Well, this part, and then
Oh,
right when you get out of their castle or whatever, right? How does he
right.
kill the dragon again? He like
Um,
chops his head off or something.
oh, I don't remember. But you get different forms of gargoyles. You get him. You get, I believe you get a flying one. You get a stone one. You can break large stones with like a shoulder check.
Uh,
Mm,
the only part I didn't like about this game was when you went into the overworld aspect of it, and it did it like
He's
that.
flying around.
It did like that. I first saw that in the Contra game for Super. Super C. Super C. Is that
Yeah,
what it's
but
called?
I think when you're flying around in the world, you're just flying though, right?
It is, but I didn't like how it became like. I think they tried to do like mode 7 or something, but
oh yeah,
it was very pixelated and yeah, there it is right
so
there.
like this here, right?
Yeah, I didn't like the overworld view.
Oh, well, that's just kind of like
I enjoy the small,
yeah, or
things
the YouTube ad
that
here.
just say,
Swoop.
But I mean, Final Fantasy 3 is like that too, though, just like that, right?
Yeah.
When you're flying in the airship.
Yeah, you're right.
But oh, so yeah, there's another form there. You can fly around.
To me, that's the only weakness I think with the Super was when it went into that mode of gameplay, the overhead.
The Mode 7 stuff.
Yeah, I think the side scrolling and whatnot. I think it really excelled in that, but
Yeah.
that mode 7 just did not look good.
I mean, F-Zero, that's all Mode 7.
Yeah.
Pilot Wings, that's Mode 7 as well there.
Yeah, 2 popular games.
Let's see. We have... I don't know if you ever played this one here. You ever play Ogre Battle?
No.
You kind of move your characters.
It's just different than Ogre. Is there an Ogre Tactics or something like that? Tactics Ogre?
Yeah, is there? I'm not sure what system that would be for.
So is this March of the Black Queen?
That's this one, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the first of the series. Don't quote me, but I don't think there was ever one on Game Boy. Can't really see that.
There is a Tactics Ogre.
For what system?
That's PlayStation.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is before that. I'm sure it plays exactly the same.
PlayStation and Game Boy Advance is Tactics Ogre.
Game Boy Advance, yeah.
No, I haven't tried this one.
No.
Oddly enough, I got the manual for this. I don't have the game.
Oh, okay. Actually, I think the manual's worth an okay amount.
Let's find out.
I bet you probably $80 or $90.
Blah blah blah. Manual $63. Games 130. Complete 380.
Really?
Give or take.
Oh. I thought it'd be more than that.
That's not bad. That's average prices too, right? Pretty sure you could probably find one, sell it for probably a little more.
This next one never came to North America, unfortunately. And if you're a big fan of Shining Force for Genesis, Shining Force 1 and 2, did you ever play any of those?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh, this is Fire Emblem mystery of Oh, what's going on? There we are. So it is very similar to the Shining Forces series, if you like those. I would like to play Shining Force 3 on Sega CD. I would like to try that one eventually.
Why though? What's the difference? Do you know?
Sorry, a difference of what?
Why do you want to play the Sega CD version?
Oh, because I beat 1 and 2, and I want to play the third one.
Fire Emblem. And this is Super Nintendo? I can't find it.
Fire Emblem. Oh no, well it never came to North America. It's only Famicom.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah, but I got the reproduction card of this in English translation, of course, and I don't. It played exactly like Shining Force, and you can actually equip weapons, and I don't know.
Do you have any of the other? Speaking of repro carts, do you have any other repro carts of games that didn't come to North America?
Yeah, I have. Let's see what I got else here. I have.
You know what I've been waiting for a repro card of is what is it? Mother 3?
Oh, okay. That's for. Is that NES?
What was that on? Mother 3 was.
I know that's Famicom.
That was Game Boy Advance.
Oh, it was a Game Boy Advance.
Japanese Game Boy Advance, yeah.
Mm-hmm. This one never came to North America as well, and this one came out late in the lifespan of Super Nintendo, 1998. And like, think about it, the N64 came out in 95, 96, right? Believe so. And this one came out in 98. It's Mega Man and Bass.
Oh, I've heard about this.
So you can play as Bass there, or he's known as Fort. But yeah, I guess it translates to Bass. So he plays different than Mega Man. He has more of a machine gun for his regular gun. He can double jump, and he can kind of dash and jump really far.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Man, Mega Man does more of, he does a slide, so he can go into tighter spaces.
Right.
So it's kind of gives the game like a replay value of playing both characters.
So this is also a port, right?
Famicom only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the reproduction English version of it though, right? But I thought it looks really nice, like smooth animation. There's lots of animation frames.
So when you're playing your Super, though, you're doing it through. You've got it modded, and you're doing it through the FrameMeister, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's modded to output RGB, and play through the FrameMeister. Yeah.
So you sent it away to get modded too, right?
Yeah, I actually had that guy. Oh shucks, what's his name there? Anyway, he has that good mod website there. I'll have to think about it there. But yeah, I sent it to him, and then I just paid him.
Where'd you send it to though? Where does he live?
He lives in the States. I think he's moved from the last location, but Stanford. I don't know, somewhere in the States. It was quite a few years ago. I don't remember exactly.
So you got to pay for shipping there and back, right?
Yeah, I paid for that, of course, right? Mm-hmm. And then I think I just paid him maybe like $20-$30 for him to mod it, and that.
Oh, really?
That was the cost with the chip too, or whatever. I did try to do the chip myself, but my soldering skills aren't the greatest, and it was kind of clicking in and out the picture and the color. Not the picture, but more the color, I'd say. So, no, he did a really good, clean job on it.
Is the Super one of those things like with the with the original PlayStation, where there's a better model of it too.
Yeah, that you got like a few different versions of the Super Nintendo. I don't remember all the.
I don't mean physically or whatever, but the internal chip on it.
Yeah, there's a few different. I guess it's like the main board or the motherboard of them. There's like, is there 5 different versions? 5 or 6? So you got obviously your 1 chips,
Right.
01, 02, and 03 versions.
Which one do you want to have?
Well, you want to have the 1 chip version, right?
But out of the 3, does it matter which one you have?
They did some comparisons. I think on his website he did some comparison shots between the different versions of the 1 chip of 1, 2, and 3, and I don't think there's really a difference between the 3. I know the one I have, the 03, it just needs an extra wire soldered in there to connect the C-Sync,
Right.
which is you need that to show the picture on the TV. But yeah, version 1 and 2, the C-Sync's already connected. It comes that way.
And then you just got to buy the RGB cable. Or the,
Oh,
is that what
yeah,
the
it's a SCART cable.
SCART cable, sorry, not RGB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of regret when they did that. I think you told me about it. They were doing a final run of the FrameMeister.
Yeah, I don't think they're. Yeah,
because it was still going to be like, I don't know, God, 400 plus. I think they get it.
Mm-hmm. And there's other versions of it. There's the OSSC. Oh, geez, I forget what that stands for. On screen. I don't remember what it stands for, but it's pretty similar. Or some people only use the OSSC, and some people only use the FrameMeister. But
but the FrameMeister is pretty solid. Like
I think so.
Tried and tested, right? Like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Has there been anything since the FrameMeister that would be
just the whatever OSSCs come out? I'm not even sure what those go for, really. I mean, they have like the SNES. What's the new cables there? Those component cables for them. What's that company that released them? Retro Cable or Retro Link or?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about those too.
Yeah. Apparently they look almost as good as the RGB, if not the same, and you don't have to do any kind of mod, right?
But you're just playing on your big screen, right? You're not. You don't. Do you have a CRT in the house? I can't remember.
Yeah, I have it. There's one behind me. Yeah, it's.
Oh, in your office there?
It's. Yeah, you can't see it, but yeah, it's in there. It's a 20-inch, and that's big enough.
Yeah. You picked that up last year, didn't you?
Yeah, or the year before that. Yeah, $20, and it's a good quality Trinitron.
Yeah, sometimes I regret getting rid of my. What did I have? My last CRT. I think it was like a 21-inch.
JVC or
no, Panasonic Tau or something.
Oh, okay.
TAU.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice one.
Yeah.
And I think for a while I had it on my desk, and just the back ass end sticks out so far that
yeah. Oh,
it just didn't. I just needed more desk space.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
It, right?
Yeah. It takes up a lot of space there. In the new house, I'll have it set up better.
Yeah, like if you got room for one, sure, why not?
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm not that much of a videophile that, I go crazy if it's not like pixel perfect, that
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just want it decent and playable.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, it's been like I couldn't tell you last time I hooked up any any one of my retro systems and used it, because everything I got that's hooked up right now is PS3, PS4, OG Xbox 360,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I have a PS2 Slim hooked up and ready to go, and my Wii.
Right.
So that's everything I have that's hooked up and ready to play.
Yeah.
Only because it's convenient and ready to go on the TV here.
Mm-hmm. I don't have anything set up. Everything's kind of packed away at the moment.
Well, you got your reasons for that. So,
Yeah.
but you had everything else. You had a lot of your systems hooked up, right?
Yeah, just the ones I was playing. So I had PS1, Super Nintendo. There was TurboGrafx 16
Mm.
there too, and yeah, those 4 systems.
I always forget you got the turbo.
Mm-hmm.
You got many games for it, or just a couple?
There's maybe 5 or 6 games. Twin lasers or twin blazers or whatever that is.
I think it's Blazers.
Yeah.
No, Blazers or Blazers?
There's Ives book 1 and 2
Ease.
or Ease, sorry, on CD.
That's a good one.
It's on CD. Yeah, I haven't played it.
Do you have the CD? You don't have the CD attachment?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I'm on the hunt for the turbo games, but
do you have the CD player?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
No.
And there's different versions
But
of
there's
the.
Do you have any interest in that new one that they're going to be coming out with? I'm assuming next year.
I haven't heard anything.
There's a system that you can play all the games, like the Turbo, the PC, the Super CD, all that stuff, all in one console. It's by a third-party company again.
Oh, is it just TurboGrafx?
Well, no, it's a system where it's a turbo, but it's got like the turbo, the PC, the Super CD all built into it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can play all those variations of games in the one console.
And
Third-party company. I'd have to find it. They haven't even started taking pre-orders yet, but
okay.
I'm highly interested in grabbing that because it's just like even my turbo, the turbo that I got.
It outputs only RF signal, those systems.
Yeah.
It's garbage.
I bought it this year, and I bought it off a buddy when we were in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And it's super mint. Like I think it looks like it's barely even been touched. Mm-hmm. So I just don't kind of want to use it up and wreck it.
Yeah.
Leaving in the box. And so if I can get this third-party one, I think that would be something I'd like to have hooked up and maybe start getting some more, or some games, I should say, because the only one I have is the pack-in one. It came with the turbo.
Keith's Courage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crappy Courage.
I had never played it. I got 2 copies, though.
It's, I don't know. Some people like it, some don't. But, yeah. Are you done buying games? I guess for this year, or are you still like on the hunt for anything?
I haven't really bought anything lately. Just because I bought like the WoW expansion, then I bought Baldur's Gate. Well, tabletop was only $10, but yeah, those other 2 were like $80 a piece. So
is that the standard price now for PC games? Just like consoles, or?
I guess I'm sure there's cheaper ones, but if you want like, yeah, probably $60-$80, I guess there.
Hmm.
Which is unfortunate because you don't get a physical copy; you just get the digital version, right?
Right. Well, even with some games nowadays, they're doing you'll buy the box and whatever, and all that comes with is a digital code, right?
Yeah.
So to me, that's to the point where I'm going to say I'm done buying new games.
I think my PS3 came with or PS4, one or the other. They came with a code for what's the game you play as? Kind of plays like God of War, but you play as the Drake.
Yeah, the Uncharted series.
Oh, Uncharted, yeah. So the code's still in the box somewhere. Just I don't know.
I don't know because my PS4 is the Uncharted version, but mine came with a physical copy.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I don't know if it was PS3 or not then.
No, actually, no. My PS3 came with Solid Snake, didn't it? Yeah, it did.
Really?
Mine came with whatever it was, Sons of Liberty, or so. Yeah, my PS4 came with Uncharted.
I don't know if you can see it behind me there. Where is it? How's the camera work? There's my PS3, the 80 gig.
Mm-hmm.
Came with MotorStorm.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite as good as the Solid Snake one or whatever it was.
Yeah.
MotorStorm. Actually, that PS3, that was the one that I had you pick me up.
Oh, really?
You ever remember lining outside of Future Shop overnight or something to grab a PS3?
I only did it for PS2 or PS2.
With a PS2?
At Walmart though.
I swear I gave you money one time and you went out and grabbed a system for me.
It's possible.
I'm pretty sure it was a PS3.
But I don't mind. I remember my PS3, my original one. I had the PS3 Slim, but I had the Fat Boy. But I traded it for the Slim.
Yeah, but my Fat originals, despite people's cacking out on them over the years, mine was still a beast, man. Still going.
I'm pretty sure my Slim still plays PS1 games.
Really?
Pretty sure it's still backwards compatible. Am I mistaken?
I think you're mistaken.
Oh, really?
Or it may only do certain ones.
Yeah.
I thought it had to be the PS3 Fat, but it had to have the flip up front with the USB and SD card slots.
Yeah, that's the Fat Boy.
That one was a true backwards compatible one because it had a because of that, and then the PS3 Slims, even the PS3 Fat that didn't have the front compartment that folded up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think those ones were backwards compatible.
Not that it matters too much because I have a PS2 and a PS1.
Yeah, whatever. Sometimes it's nice just not having everything hooked up.
That's true too. Yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes I know on the you could upscale the PlayStation 1 game in the PS2, or does it try to upscale the PS2 game in the PS3? Remember, it has like options to do that. I know it could. I know the PS2 had options of doing like a smooth texture to games.
Yeah, I'm trying.
And it could also load them faster too. But some games it wouldn't work for that, and it would mess up. It would just freeze. So it wasn't a very good option. I'm pretty sure that's PS2 trying to upscale PS1.
I'm trying to remember the last game I did that I had to upscale.
Mm-hmm.
If it was PS1 and the PS2, or if it was a 2 and in the 3, or 1 and 3. God damn, I can't remember.
Well, it was a neat feature that Sony put in there. Does the PS5? I've been kind of hearing things. Does it play PS4 games?
I'm pretty sure it does. I don't know if it plays all of them.
Oh,
The PS5 play PS. I think I should play PS4 games.
I've been hearing things that it does.
Sony has confirmed that PS4 games will be playable on the 5, meaning that it's backwards compatible with the 4. I don't think it goes back any further. PS5 is not backwards with a 3.
Mm-hmm. And that's cheap. That they can make
But
that.
I think eventually they're going to just do it where 1, 2, and 3 are just going to be digital, and then that's how you'll play them on the 5.
You have to rebuy them.
I guess so.
Yeah, of course.
But I wonder if I can I share this with you? What if I go to the share screen? Are you seeing what I'm seeing here?
Yeah.
Oh, this text?
Yeah, the text.
All right. Yeah, that's just where I was looking there. Answer where the 5 is backwards with the 3, 2, and 1.
It is, or it isn't.
Well, I think it's going to be digital, like I said.
Oh.
Some PS2 games that were ported to the PS4 will be playable on the 5. Well, yeah, because if it's a PS4, then you can play it on the 5. So what? PS5 cannot play PS2 DVDs and any PS2 classics. All right, I mean, that'll make sense.
But to put the technology, like the physical parts for it to do that, to emulate, it's basically just an emulator that you're putting on.
Really, yeah.
They could do it, but they don't want to.
Well, yeah, I think it's just time and money. I think it'll just be something where...
well, you're paying $600 for this machine.
I just mean like I don't think haven't had the time to really do the research and development on it. I think they just wanted to get it out, make sure that it runs perfectly for the 5, and then obviously the 4, and then just deal with that, and anything else is just bonus and gravy, right?
Right. So
it'll be like what Nintendo did with the Switch, where they've got the Nintendo shop, and then you can download NES games onto your Switch and play them, right? So I think they'll do the same thing with the 5 and just leave them as you got a Sony Store subscription, and for part of your subscription, you can have these games for X amount of time or whatever, right?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't have any of the subscriptions. I kind of refuse, but
yeah,
maybe if I get a Switch, I might do that just to have the option of playing a lot of NES games on there. Still waiting to see if the new one is still going to be coming out next year or not.
Of Nintendo?
Yeah, Switch.
Oh, there's a new Switch coming?
Yeah, I think they pretty much verified it. It's sort of like a pro version kind of thing, right?
Oh.
So that's why I've been waiting and put off buying the Switch. I didn't want to buy one of the earlier ones. I'm not crazy about the Mini. That's the one we got my daughter.
Oh, that's the one that can't hook up to the TV, right?
Or have the interchangeable controllers, right?
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
The last Nintendo system I bought was that GameCube when it came out.
Really?
That's my last Nintendo system. Yep.
Well, trying to think. Are you really missing out on anything? I didn't go crazy over the Wii.
Oh, sorry, I did have the Wii. That's right.
The Wii.
Yeah, I did have the Wii. But I don't think there was anything really that great on there.
Well, it depends. Like, well, they have the RE4 that you could play. There's a Silent Hill game.
Oh, they had
There's Fire Emblem on it.
they had Wind Waker on it. Zelda Wind Waker. I played that.
Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess.
I didn't play those ones, but yeah, Wind Waker.
What else do they have? They had a couple versions of Resident Evil games. Super Paper Mario.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mario Galaxy 2, Galaxy 1. I don't know. Animal Crossing. That's all I can really see on my shelf at the moment.
Yeah.
So I don't know, that Wii though. I bought that for my wife for Christmas one year. Yeah, I think we probably used it like 10 times.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Right.
So I literally packaged my Wii back up, or her Wii back up into the box, almost brand new, and it hasn't been touched since.
Oh, really? Eh? And how many years ago?
Probably within, I'd probably say a couple of years after it was being released.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Mind you, I still got, I don't know. Since then, I've picked up a whole boatload of Wiis. I think I still have 1, 2, 3 or 4.
Oh, really? I thought they did a pretty good job with, you could use the GameCube controllers on them.
Yeah, I use the, what do I use here? This is the one that I use.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I find this tends to be, the only shitty thing is it's got to be plugged into the nunchuck, right?
Oh, okay. But it's still technically wireless.
Yeah, you're just,
I
always sit at my desk, so as long as you get your nunchuck around, you're fine.
Yeah.
I think I tried using the GameCube controller a couple times. I don't know. It just never really caught on with me to use it.
Right. I bought a GameCube controller, converted, and had this convert kit so it could plug into your 64, so you could play your 64 with a GameCube controller. Do you know what I mean?
So OG GameCube controller.
Yeah.
Going through a conversion kit
to plug into your 64,
core, I guess, or whatever, right? And then into your. I don't think I've ever seen that.
No, I got it packed away somewhere.
Did it work well though? Like,
yeah, sensitivity with the joystick of how far left or right you're pushing it's all right. I found it hard on the GameCube controller. I think, was it the Z? No, not the Z button. Oh, it was like the left and the shoulder buttons. On the GameCube controllers, how they're kind of pressure sensitive.
Yeah.
You can press down on a little bit and then all the way makes it click.
Yeah.
So the shoulder buttons on the 64 using that controller, the GameCube controller, would only activate when they're fully pressed. So it's kind of funny that way.
Yeah, that'd be a pain in the ass then.
Yeah.
The GameCube controller's got a long throw on it, right, for the triggers.
Yeah.
It's not a short toggle.
No. So it was kind of hard playing like F-Zero X and or F-Zero 64 or whatever it's called there. To shoulder check somebody, you have to press it twice really quick, right?
Yeah, that'd be hard.
Yeah, it was kind of throwing you off. But other than that, the joystick worked really nice.
Yeah, I can't put that much effort into my N64. I just I don't really care about the system anymore.
Yeah, I didn't really have.
You got that modded too for your FrameMeister? No?
Yeah, it is modded as well.
You have to, right?
It doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, that one you have to.
It doesn't make a difference.
Well, the things with the 64 is that it's the resolution on it's so bad that it's blocky as shit, right?
Right.
It's just everything looks awful, right?
So it's just blocky, but more straighter lines.
Yeah, I guess so. It doesn't make a big difference compared to like Super Nintendo or PlayStation, right? Those ones are a huge difference on the FrameMeister.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm still holding on to my N64 games. Honestly, I'll never play them.
Yeah, there's some fun ones.
The only ones I liked were
Mario Kart was fun on that, and
yeah,
Super Mario 64, that was a good one. You got your
I like the
obviously you got your Zelda. Did you play that one?
Was that Ocarina of Time?
Yeah, Ocarina of Time. Yeah,
I finished that one. I did like the WCW versus NWO.
Oh yeah, they definitely did have.
Then there was
they had the three wrestling games there.
WrestleMania 2000. WCW
Yeah.
versus NWO, and I want to say it was like another WCW game or something, right?
Yeah, there was. I don't remember what it's called.
I don't want not Nitro, but
no Nitro. They're made by THQ, that company. Yeah. Yeah, those ones are really good. They all three of those wrestling games did a great job. So yeah, those were fun, and that was some good 4-player fun there with that.
But aside from that, I don't even know what I have for. Let's take a quick look what I have for N64 games here.
F-Zero was good on that too. I had fun with that. GoldenEye, and Perfect Dark.
I think after GoldenEye, I was tired and didn't want to play any more of that style. I never got into the Perfect Dark games. I think there's just two of them, right?
There was just one.
N64, I've got WCW, NWO Revenge, WrestleMania 2000, and Turok are complete. Loose, I got 007, The World's Not Enough for the blue cart.
Oh, that's garbage.
Aero Gauge, Bomberman Hero, Cruisin' USA, Cruisin' World, Diddy Kong Racing,
that's good
Mario
too.
64, Donkey Kong 64, GoldenEye, Jet Force Gemini, Killer Instinct, Kirby 64, Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, Mickey Speedway USA, Micro Machine 64 Turbo, Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, Monopoly, Perfect Dark, Pokemon Puzzle League, South Park and South Park Rally, Space Invaders, Star Fox 64, Star Wars Rogue Squadron.
That was good, yeah.
Yeah, that one was decent. Mario 64, Super Smash Bros., Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, Turok 2, Turok Rage Wars. I got a weird one. I think it's the Japanese one. It's Virtual 64 Pro Wrestling. It's got a really weird label on it. I'll have to show you sometime. Wave Race 64,
Mhm.
WWF Attitude and Warzone, and then Zelda Ocarina of Time. Zelda Ocarina of Time, sorry, and Yoshi's Story.
Mm.
Surprised I got that many, actually.
It's quite a bit. I just have the ROM cart there.
Well, that'd be I think I remember you showing that to me, right?
Yeah.
And you can, it's almost got like, what the hell is it? When you can cheat your games. It's like, does it have that option in there too?
Game Genie to it?
Yeah.
No, I don't
I
think it
remember
has
you
a Game
showing me,
Genie.
you were showing me something with, I thought it was on the ROM cart, but it had to do with like a Zelda or something where it was, an early release, or you could do some modifications to the game through the cart.
Through the cart?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Something you had shown me when I came over one time.
I mean, they put ROM. You can download ROM hacks and put it on there and play it on your 64, like Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest.
Maybe that's what it was you're showing me.
Yeah, I don't think I don't have it though, but yeah, I'm not sure.
Let's go through my spreadsheets here, looking at all the stuff that I bought for this year.
Mm-hmm.
Way too much, man.
Oh.
Not as much as last year, though, just because of COVID, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I should do a video on that. Some of my better pickups for the year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I might be done doing some pickups.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, I just really haven't picked up too much because moving into the new house and all, so just got to save our money, and it's kind of funny times now.
yeah, you might as well wait. You got enough stuff that I look at it this way. Like, I think if I stopped buying games, I still wouldn't be able to finish everything I have.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, there's quite a few games I still want to play, and
But you have them already, right?
I have them. It's just a matter of sitting down and playing them.
So which ones? What are like? Give me two of them that you want to play.
I would like to play like both of the Lufia on Super Nintendo. They're both RPG kind of Dragon Warrior type. Oh, what's the other type?
You
What's the
want to play
game
on?
on? What's
You
the
want to
game
play
on?
them on the Super?
Yeah, they're Super Nintendo games. Yeah.
Lufia 1 and 2?
Yep.
What were you saying though? What's it comparable to? Or
Oh yeah, Dragon Warrior, and what's the other popular RPG on Genesis?
Genesis?
Yeah, on Genesis there.
Oh, the
Geez.
uh,
It starts Fantasy Star.
yeah. I had E's stuck in my head for some reason.
Yeah. So yeah, it plays like that. I thought they were
Do I have Lufia? No, I don't have it on the Super.
yeah.
I thought I had. Is it on any other system? It's on a PlayStation, isn't it?
It might be, but I just know the two on just the two on Super Nintendo here. And
it was Lufia 2 Rise of the Sinistrals. That's Super.
yeah.
So what's the first Lufia then? Lufia and the Fortress of Doom, Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
I could have sworn there's no. I guess it's also on Game Boy Advance. I thought Lufia was on PlayStation, but I guess it doesn't make sense.
You thinking about Lunar?
No, not Lunar.
Huh.
So if I could find the first Lunar complete, that would be nice.
Oh, I have it complete. The spare copy.
Yeah, you showed me that one.
But it's beat up kind of, right?
Yeah, I don't think it was in the condition that I wanted.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd buy it off you.
And that's another
Are you
game
out
too.
of sorry, go on.
That's another one I want to play too is Lunar 2. I beat the first one and now I want to play the second one here.
I can't remember if I beat the first one when I played it. Because the first one when I played it would have been a rental.
I think it was at the time.
So
I remember you.
I doubt
We
that
had it for a
I
bit.
may have had it for a week or so, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I doubt that I finished it.
Yeah.
And even if I did, there's no way I could remember the storyline, so I'd have to go back and do it.
Yeah, it's Alex trying to become the Dragon Master.
Lunar
I gave
2,
it to Uncle Sam to play. He beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Did he play the second one then?
I asked him if he wanted the second one. He said he already went ahead and got it.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, so it's an easy game for him to play with. There's,
Yeah, it's
no,
slow.
no
He
yeah,
can only do the slow style of turn-based games.
turn-based. Yeah,
So, he only plays games where you can do 100 hours plus. Because he goes all the way through and does everything, right? Prints off the walkthroughs, puts them in a binder.
Yeah. I told him to get a good walkthrough because there's certain items that you can only get at a certain time.
Oh.
So I'm sure he did that, and some other games like Illusion of Gaia for Super Nintendo. I'd want to play that. Soul Blazer. It's kind of the same game. The Breath of Fires. I got Breath of Fire 1 and 2. Like,
I don't have any of those.
Yeah, those are some good RPGs that I want to play there. I played, must have got halfway through Breath of Fire 1, and then I just stopped. What else did I start getting through?
A while since I've played a good RPG, though.
Yeah, and Secret of Mana. I got halfway through that, and then I stopped playing. I don't know if I can continue on. I'll kind of forget where to go.
I haven't played that one for a while.
Yeah, Secret of Mana. And then there's Secret of Mana 2, I guess. Or is it 3? 3? Anyways, it's another one that never came to North America. So there's like
sorry, Ron?
There's like 5 or 6 RPG games that I want to play, but yeah, I'll just have to find time eventually. But
I don't even have Lunar 2 in my spreadsheet for my PS1.
You do?
I don't. But I have the game.
What do you mean?
I didn't update my spreadsheet.
Oh.
What? I picked it up last year, I want to say.
Oh, complete?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. You just said you didn't have it, though.
In my spreadsheet for my PS1 games.
Oh, gotcha.
Which, again, attests to my poor record keeping and why I'm doing those videos of what I have in my collection so that I can sort of check it off. And
yeah, you have a checklist booklet here.
I should probably take a look at your booklet and see what because I thought about doing also online, but I don't. It's such a pain in the ass to scan everything in, and then you have to put the condition of the book and this and that, and
but that's too much work. I just have a checklist here.
You know, Lunar 2, I paid $150 for it. And that was after me even talking the guy down.
Oh, really? Good condition or?
Yeah, it's pristine.
Oh, okay.
I
Never mind.
wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't, right?
It comes with the necklace.
Yep.
Mm,
Everything.
yeah.
But I think Lunar 1 just has the only thing that really is distinct about it is the cloth map or something. Is that the cloth map?
Yeah, it has a cloth map. That's right.
I think that's it.
CD soundtrack stuff,
Right.
which that's all right.
We should do a gameplay one time where we both sit down and play the same game at the same time.
Yeah.
And that way we can talk about it too.
Oh, maybe like the viewers have like a viewer's choice of a game to play there.
I'm sure they would, but if they want, they can leave it in the comments.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it should be something that you and I have interest in playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind. I like suggestions because I don't pretend to know everything about what's out there, and obviously I don't when you hear me talk about video games. But so yeah, I'm open to suggestions for anything out there to certainly give it a try, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Like what type of game?
just looking. I don't know. I think it should be like I want to go back into RPG because it's been a while since I played an RPG, like a true RPG game. And like you said, maybe we need to go back and go, even as far back as PS1.
Oh, yeah, I got a few PS1 RPG games. I can't think of the name right now of it. Tales of Fantasia? Fantia? Oh, that's...
I don't have that one.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's apparently a good one. Or, sorry, Grandia. Grandia?
Grandia? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There's two of them, right?
Yeah, I don't know which one I have.
I don't have Grandia.
Hmm.
There's Legend of Dragoon. Is that RPG?
Yeah. Yeah. Very similar to Final Fantasy VII. Uncle Sam actually mentioned that. He says he loves it. Yeah, I think he played it a few times through. He said he liked Legend of Dragoon.
I can't remember. I don't think I finished it.
But yeah, I certainly
Legend of Gaia. Did you bring that one up?
Yeah, that one's okay. The battles kind of take a little bit long or kind of drawn out, but
I'm just going through my list here. Geez, I don't think I have that many RPGs on PS1.
mm-hmm.
There's obviously Final Fantasy Tactics, Origins, Chronicles on the PS1.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Warrior 7. Chrono Cross, is that RPG?
Yeah, I don't think I even have that one actually, but yeah, it's
Or is that
supposed
more
to
of
be
like Secret of Mana, where you're more physically running around doing your battles?
No, I think it's battles like Final Fantasy.
Yeah, well, if anyone wants to suggest anything, certainly open to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that way, if you and I play the same game, it might be a bit more motivation to sort of stick through it and go through it faster.
Right, right. So how would you want to do that? We'd only play it when they're...
No, we'll just play it on our own, and
or you play it on your own time.
Yeah, on our own time, and then we just talk about it, or if we see where each other's at. If we got problems, I can ask you how you got through one part, how I got through another part.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All
I guess we'll have to agree on one there.
come up with some suggestions and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, you want to wrap it up on that note?
Yeah, sure.
It's already been going an hour and a half. So yeah, anybody who wants to leave us a comment, please feel free to do so. Give us a suggestion of maybe a good RPG to play, or JRPG, whatever. Does it matter on what system, or do you got?
I mean, if I don't have it, I'm sure I can just emulate it somehow, right?
What system don't you have? Do you have any of the Xboxes?
No, okay, no Xboxes.
Okay.
Do
Let's
they even
leave it
have
to,
RPGs on Xbox? Or they only have Gears of War and that's it?
Well, there's like Lost Odyssey on the 360.
Oh,
So let's leave it to PS1, PS2, and I don't think they really did RPGs on the PS3, did they?
if they threw out some Final Fantasies, but
All right, let's go with Super Nintendo,
man, kinda
PS1,
stopped.
and PS2.
I think that works. Yeah.
I think that could be where the best RPGs are.
Can you download the ROM of a PS2 and emulate on the computer?
I don't know.
Yeah. That's something for me to look into.
Don't see why they couldn't. But we'll pick a game that's easy for both of us to get. You know? And obviously, I prefer to. For me, I gotta play the physical. I don't have any other, unless it's on my modded Xbox, or on my modded Wii. Those would be my only two options. But I'd rather play physical.
Yeah, the games on the Wii, is that just Super Nintendo related? And 64 it plays?
I think I got some TurboGrafx. I've got.
Oh, it can play TurboGrafx.
I've got NES, obviously, and I think there's Super Nintendo on there too. I have to double check. I haven't used it for a while. I've been mainly using my modded Xbox for emulated gameplay. All right, we'll come up with something, and then we can bring it up on the next show.
Apparently, it says that you can download and play PS2 games on PC without hassle, thanks to emulator software. So
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, so that settles that there, because I don't have any PS2 games.
All right, sounds good. We'll figure it out for the next show. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and we'll see you guys again either in a week or 2 weeks.
All right, thanks for listening.
All right, see you guys later.
Bye.